So NBA 2K18 MyTEAM has been bad so far. That's to put it lightly. Like, obviously there's the charging $50 for a promo pack bundle, which is ridiculous, to be honest. Like, you could easily spend $50 and get one total player from the promo pack, or if you open two of the normal packs, which cost $50 as well, normal 10 pack boxes, you might get none. You might literally pull all bronzes, where while unlikely, it's still possible. So the fact it's a money grab hasn't been taken too lightly, especially with the way that there's now the salary cap, which, to be fair, since it's getting higher, it means that you can use the players you've earned, but like, there was a stage where if you completed all-time domination, you just couldn't use your diamonds, you couldn't use your rubies, you couldn't use your rubies that you spent money on, that you grinded for. And then, more than likely, with the start of the next round, they'll reset it to a low salary cap again, which means that it's going to be hard to use certain players. And then there's other problems that people haven't really talked about. There's the fact that sometimes the auction house search function just doesn't work. Like, this is just bad programming. Like, there's no other way about it. Sorry, not Andre Drummond. If you search up Andre Drummond comes up. That's fair enough. Of course, Andre Drummond should come up if you search Andre Drummond. But if you search Nate Thurmond, Andre Drummond comes up as well. So if you search Charlie Ward, it's Patrick Beverley. You search up... These are ones that just me randomly stumbling upon. This isn't like me going out and searching for him. This is just things I randomly stumbled upon. PJ Brown, Tyson Chandler comes up. And then there's a lot of players like... There's Chris Webber. So where's Chris Webber? Search up Chris Webber. You're like, if you pull him in a pack, you're like, oh my god, he's so rare. There's none of them on the market. Then you just get a power forwards color Sapphire, and there's one of them right there. Like, so he's not rare at all. It's just that he's glitched, that you can't search for him. And then there's the major flaws. There's the fact that their defensive AI was broken, and 5 out could literally be used to score every time against it. But instead of actually fixing their defensive AI, which, to be fair, they probably can't fix it. There's probably something badly wrong with the game that they can't fix it. And to be fair, I'm not that annoyed about the 5 out thing. But it just shows that there is some major problems in their defense. If they weren't able to tweak it in a patch, they were able to patch the legit offense. We gotta take this into account. 5 out is a legit offense. The legit offense which broke their defense. Rather than finding a way to fix the defense, they just took 5 out of the game. But yeah, that just showed how the gameplay is flawed. And then there's obviously the foul situation. The way if you commit a certain amount of fouls, you get kicked out of the game. And I don't think that they're going to take that out. They've heard people go crazy. And what did they do? They took out 5 out. Like, that's what they did. Like, they didn't fix anything. They just took out 5 out. But yeah, so they took out 5 out, and I can't see them fixing the foul. And the problem with that, with the fouling, it's not that you foul out of every game. It's that you're fouling out for excessive fouling. And nobody knows what excessive fouling is. Like, I've gotten away with 15 team fouls. I've had games where I've committed 15 team fouls and nothing has happened. And I've had other people fouled out, and myself included, fouled out of games where I've committed less than 10 fouls in 4 quarters. How is never going into the penalty still considered excessive fouling? I don't understand it, but it's pretty much made the game unplayable. But there is an alternative. If you don't want to play my team, there is an alternative. And guys, the alternative is NBA Live. Like, if you guys are looking at this, I've only played 31 games. And most of those, 3-minute quarter games. And look at the squad I have. I've got 16,000 coins. I've got David Thompson, 87 overall, with 95 dribbling, 96 finishing. Like, the highest overall card is 89, so you're not going to be seeing 95s yet. I've got an 87, 81, Alex English, 88, Jason Tatum is a good card, Dikembe Mutombo. Then I've got Lonzo Ball, I have Dwayne Wade, I have Alec Burks, Rodney Hood, Sam Whiteside, Tony Allen, Malik Monk. So this team is not bad at all. And I've only played 31 games, and again, most of them 3-minute quarters. You might be thinking, oh, this card looks really cool. What is it? Like, unlike promos, 2K do Team of the Week. So what they basically do is they add Team of the Week cards into packs. So if you're getting an all-pro pack, whatever, pro packs, I can't actually buy coins on this account. So if you're getting, say, pro or all-pro pack, there's a chance you pull a Team of the Week player. So rather than putting specific packs where there's a chance of you pulling, say, a promo player and charging twice as much for those packs a normal pack. EA just put them into normal packs. It would be like, imagine if every week 2K decided to put all their promo players in league packs and not raise the price. I don't think anyone would be upset about that. I think people would be very happy about that. And it's something 2K could easily do. Like, we don't need a separate pack, but they can have an excuse to make the packs cost twice as much. So they do it. Also, the legend cards are in normal packs as well. Like, there's only a certain amount of packs you can get. And then, like in the featured packs, they're only available for a limited number of time. So these are speedsters. So you get one goal player all above 85 speed. So they all have one stat that is really good. Then there's the shooters that have all above 85.3. And in one pack, you might be thinking, oh, it's a little bit expensive, 25k. But you get one goal or better player, you get 2 silvers and 3 bronzes. Silver cards are good in this game. Like, genuinely. Like, I take a silver Malik Monk over most players. Silvers are really good. Golds are actually way better in this game. Like, Clay is a gold. Gold goes up to 84. There's about 5 elite cards. And the difference between gold and elite isn't that high. So you can actually play this game on a budget. This game right now is $30. Yes, $30. So it's half price. And it's probably the lowest it's going to be till about Christmas. And I think Christmas it'll drop way under that as well. So this game, this is the perfect time to pick it up. Especially because NBA 2K is unplayable. NBA Live is really fun. And another thing that NBA Live does. So you got to fantasy challenges. And have a look at this. So anytime they release a new batch of legends, you can get a free, like, I know it's only a free agent card, I know it's only a limited use card, but you can still get a free legend card for just playing one 3-minute quarter game. I know it's limited use, but it's a 3-minute quarter game for a free agent legend card, which is good. And then you've got What If Wednesdays. So you get one free silver card for beating this challenge. Let's see how long this challenge is. I'm guessing that it's probably about 3 or 4 minutes, so 3-minute quarters for a free silver player. And silver players are actually worth at least 1000 MT, so it's not bad at all. Like, 3-minute quarters and you get a silver player on top of the reward. And then there's the other What If Wednesday reward where you can get 800 coins for winning the first game, and these games are 3-minute quarters as well. So for a 3-minute quarter game you get 800 free coins, which is a lot more than the MT you'll get from a 3-minute quarter game. And that's 800 on top, so normally it's about 1500. Then there's a Lakers gold card. The Lakers gold cards are good, and you could pick up Alonzo, who could give you 25, 30k. And then there's the playstyle players. Playstyle players are like better overall. So say, for example, you've got a 78 Lonzo Ball, but then you've got a sharpshooter Lonzo Ball. He might be like 82 overall, and his 3-point shot might be boosted from like 75 to, or from like 68 to like 82, for example, which makes him a way better card. And then there'll be a slasher Lonzo Ball who's better at driving, a defender Lonzo Ball. So all the playstyle cards all play differently. Now you can get the same card in 2 different playstyles and it'll be a completely different card. As you can see here, a new round of playstyle players released today. So they released new rounds of them. And then what do? When they release a new batch of cards, all you have to do is play a challenge and you can get one. Which is something that I wish 2K would do. Like they did it in 2K15 with the All-Star players. You have to complete a challenge to get a free All-Star player. But in this game, in NBA Live, every time they release a new batch, you get a free player. Like, imagine if they decided to do a challenge where if you beat it, you get one free random player from the opening night collection. But it would discourage people from spending money on the game, which is 2K's main priority. And EA actually seem to want people to play the game. I know obviously EA have kind of ruined it with Madden, but they seem to want to make people play the game. Let's be honest, they kind of seem to want to do that. Then there's obviously League Heroes, which is like Domination. Then there's the Masters. So you can get a Magic Johnson, you can get a John Stockton or a Gary Payton, and they're 90 overall, some of the best cards in the game. Actually, they are the best cards in the game you can get right now. But then there's Team of the Week. So Team of the Week are like the promos. But what do you have to do? You have to play 5 3-minute quarter games. For the first 4, you get 500 coins on top. Like, this takes total about an hour and a half, and you've got a free Team of the Week card, which will go for a minimum of 10k MT. And one thing I actually forgot to mention. What's the worst thing about 2K? And it's probably contracts. Let's be honest. My team is probably contracts. And contracts are actually in this game. You might have been expecting me to say, oh, there's no contract in this game. No, there's still contracts, which is frustrating. But have a look at this. Like, you know the way in 2K, say if I was to get 5 contracts for David Thompson, for all these cards, say if I was to get 5 contracts for all these guys, it would probably cost about somewhere between, I don't know, maybe 1.5 and 2k MT. Have a look at this. So you go to packs, store, and you go to packs and bundles. So for 1,000 coins, which is like 1 3-minute quarter game, so you purchase this contract pack, and all of a sudden you get all these contracts. So you, for your legends, you can give them 12 games. So you get 7 contracts, all of a minimum 5 games and a most of 12 games. That's 1,000 coins. So like you get 2 of them, 2,000 coins, your team is good for like the next 12 games like. But obviously 2K want to give you less a reward for playing in the games and make the contracts prices more expensive, which means that it's almost forces you to pay to play. And then like you look at the auction house, like you might be thinking, oh, golds aren't great, but like these golds all have decent value. Like Lonzo, 25k. Capella, who's in team of the week, he's starting off at 10k. Capella, 15k. Capella, 15k. A lot of people must be calling Capella. D'Angelo Russell, 11k. 5k even for a Brandon Ingram. Ooh, that looks alright, actually, that Brandon Ingram card. You've got Miles Turner, 6.5k. Like, these cards all have a bit of value in them. These are like almost the value of Emerald cards in NBA 2K18. And to be honest, like, the more people playing it, the more these cards we pull, the more cards we on the market. And once I think this game gets like going, and if people start playing the game, and hopefully they do since it's on sale, this Ultimate Team game mode could be seriously good this year. So hopefully, I'm just praying that NBA Live keep putting out good content, because it's a great alternative to 2K. So anyway, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.